Alright, YouTube, look, I don't want to spend my entire time berating you with insults and mockery over the recent events that have caused many people, myself included, their verification badges. Despite what the majority say, I don't usually find your actions to be chicanerous by nature, but to be blunt, your ideas can sometimes be idiotic. I understand that what you do is for the benefit of the business, and that often does not correlate to the benefit of the users. Fine. Whatever, but at least give us a heads up on your crappy plans before you start removing people's verification, lest you unverify yourselves. Idiots. Hey everyone, it's me Goose. If you haven't heard already, YouTube is on a crusade. Again, in an attempt to fix the current debauchery of spam accounts stealing content and making sure that there is a consistent list of people being verified, I guess. YouTube has gone ahead and just seemingly out of the blue unverified several accounts on the platform. How many? I can't quite tell you for sure, but I can probably estimate maybe a few hundred notable accounts. Everybody saw through this, and we all knew that what was happening was pretty dumb. Hell, even YouTube acknowledged it, so much so that they reversed their plans just about a day later. So if this issue was done and over with in just about a day, then why am I making a video on it? Two reasons. One, I wanted to make this video like 3 days ago, but I was stupid depressed. And two, I still think by nature this whole idea, this plan that they had, could be signs of worse things to come. Now, honestly, YouTube, I really don't want to see you as the bad guys here. Seriously, I don't. Business is business. We shouldn't be seeing these as personal attacks against us, and quite frankly, I commend you on your recent attempts at demonetizing channels for including commercial content that the channel may not own, like having Mickey Mouse or Spider-Man or Elsa, etc., on their channels, and for them to profit off of the misleading of somehow that channel being associated with Disney or Marvel or whatever. I know on paper it sounds really dumb. I mean, you gotta admit, YouTube demonetizing content that's too family friendly doesn't really sound like the smartest plan ever, and kinda sounds hypocritical. And I'm sure the wording is what got most people worried, but I understand that there are YouTube channels out there that are incredibly misleading and pretend to be channels made for kids and are supposed to be educating them, but in reality they're egregious money-grubbing hogs exploiting children for cash. And while your actions were a little late, I mean, come on fellas, this has been going on for like 5 years. Now you're deciding to act on it? Well, whatever, better late than never, I guess. Either way, I can see that there are at least attempts at making the site a little bit better. However, this is not one of them. I cannot see how this is beneficial for the people on this website. Hell, I don't even think this is a good thing for the business side of things, but I don't see myself qualified to talk about that sort of stuff, so I'm just going to talk about the things that I know for sure as a content creator. In my last video criticizing MatPat and his misinformed slideshow where he spoke about cancel culture, I commented saying that it's not cancel culture that's pushing people over the edge, it's content culture. It's a term I personally use when mentioning the unhinged and unusual behaviors many YouTubers display once onset stress and depression begins to inhibit their minds. This is caused by the unrealistic standards held up by YouTubers all over the platform when they realize they need to appease the algorithm YouTube has placed, which does not favor individuals on the platform, but more or less favors media companies or those who can hire a team of people. This is something I feel most large YouTubers don't talk about because oftentimes those YouTubers have a team that does their editing or does their merch, their scripts, handles their online presence, does PR for them, and everything in between. Of course, that's not to say that large YouTubers never feel stressed out or burned out or feel any sort of mental distraught, because even if you manage a team of editors, writers, etc., you can still feel like you're at your limit because YouTube's algorithm is merciless and will punish those who don't make enough content by underpaying them or removing the ability to be paid. That's why most YouTubers favor quantity over quality. Again, this is not to say that all YouTubers are the same way, but the vast majority of them favor the idea of posting once or twice a day because if one video fails, well, the other could do better. Some of them can't afford taking a week off, nor can they even afford making one video a week. This unrealistic standard causes burnouts, it causes breakdowns, and it causes those with mental illnesses to dwell deeper within the caverns of their own minds, only to hear the echoes of their own failures. This is not a good website for individuals, because it will grind you up, spit you out until you either learn how to adapt, get enough money to hire a team, or you die trying. This verification process of unverifying those YouTube claims to be not popular enough only shows that they're really pushing this agenda down people's throats. You are not succeeding enough. You are not good enough for this website. You are not in any way worthy of recognition. This is the kind of crap people put up with. Hell, even people with over 1 million subscribers are getting their verifications removed. Notable YouTubers, people who are even recognized outside from other media platforms or have been mentioned by articles, those kinds of people are getting their verifications removed. And that's one of the rules you have to abide by for some reason. You have to be well recognized outside the platform in order to be verified. So you have to be Will Smith.
Fortnite.
Even YouTube got their own verification removed. Okay, look, we have a problem. And I know this babbling about losing one tiny little mark next to your channel is just that. It's just crying about verification of how cool of a human being we are. But in all honesty, this is more egregious than you think. Because like I said, this validation is what some YouTubers work for, and take that as you will, but this sort of selectiveness shows favoritism on YouTube. Removing the badges and setting up this elitist subsection of YouTube where only the highest and most handsomest, most beautifulest YouTuber on the platform gets the check mark encourages reckless work behavior. Because now people have to work double in order to get that badge. And to be someone more than what they are now, it's not enough that people have to work their ass off on YouTube. Now they have to work outside of this platform and be recognized outside of it, whatever that means. And I know, this is all old news now. I know that Susan Wojcicki has already stated that they're working on fixing the issue and they're going to backtrack on it. But honestly, the issue doesn't stem from the fact that you've made a mistake and removed a few notable YouTubers' check marks. The issue stems from the fact that you are attempting to shut down the individualism of YouTube. It is demoralizing to see that you, as an individual content creator here on this platform, with literally no one giving you a hand on this website, working their ass off to get where they are now, is now told that they don't actually matter. It's really a shitty thing. And I know, like I said, they backtracked on it. This isn't going to be a thing anymore. But the idea that they're working on something like that and they're probably going to attempt this again, this is not their final attempt at having this subsection of elites on their website. You know that they're just trying to do this in order to make late night shows or actual actors or pop singers or whatever to be more venerated than how they are now. That's why they made this system. It's to selectively show who on this platform is the bigger star. Because yes, there are some YouTubers who have more subscribers than certain late night hosts or certain actors that are also part of YouTube. And I'm assuming they're trying to differentiate between them. I know they're saying it's actually to fight against copies or people who are spamming and stuff, but I don't really know anybody who's complained about that for a while. I mean, that's not to say it doesn't happen. It's just that it doesn't seem like a rampant problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting on my tinfoil hat and I'm just speculating on things that obviously have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's just what I think. I know they're just going to go back to the workshop and try this again next time. But I just hope they understand that YouTube starts with you, not everyone else who has a company. All right, the individuality of this website is needed. Otherwise, it's just a corporate shell of ads after ads after ads, really. And you know something that's actually funny, because I personally have an ironic experience with this update, even though it's been redacted now. But I had this email, the one that told me, hey, you're not going to get your verification anymore. It sucks now. I also had just above it this one email by YouTube telling me that they're working on my silver play button. That's really cool. Thanks for the mixed signals. Whatever. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I got some old videos I've been meaning to edit, so I hope I can get those done soon. I don't know. I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all so much. Goodbye.